Okay. Hello. Just testing my audio again. Okay. And hello, folks. Welcome. Welcome. Hello, folks. Cool. Sorry if it's double playing. I'm trying to avoid that. I lost my earbuds. Well, no matter. So, hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of the bartender game. Valhalla, that's it. Sorry again, just checking my audio, making sure all of it is working properly. So, hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of crap. Bartender game. Valhalla, that's it. Seems like my audio is doing pretty well, so here's hoping it stays that way. And for now, we will just look at that. So welcome. Oh, my falling cup. It's alright. Get comfortable. Wanted to test out the audio a bit, make sure everything was working right before we got properly into the stream, which it's now about time for us to do so. My other computer I would normally use for the audio, but unfortunately it's still having some troubles. But anyways, welcome to Valhalla, a bartending cyberpunk game, or a cyberpunk bartending game, I guess, where we do a lot of fun voices, mostly female, but oh well. And I yawn considerably. It's also 11 o'clock at night. So, hopefully it's not too bothersome when I start yawning randomly, because it does bother me a bit, but we'll see how everything goes. If you guys are new to this channel, feel free to follow. But welcome to Purgatory Corner. This is a very fun area. I like to think of it kind of like a library. Sorry about that squeak. And I am your storyteller. Inside Purgatory Corner, we pick out stories and then we play them or read them or create them. On the 17th, we're going to be starting a new D&D stream called Shifting Fates. And then we're going to be making a story about that and a podcast. The story we're going to be posting on our Patreon, which is, as you can see on the bottom right, you can just type in !Patreon to find it. And we're going to be also making a podcast for it, which I'll be posting on YouTube and possibly other streaming platforms such as Spotify and Apple Podcasts. I don't know why, but this music makes me very tired. But anyway, so we're going to be playing this game, which is super fun. We are a bartender who is about to lose our job, so we'll see how it goes. The Augmented Eye, which is a newspaper of sorts. Local woman, local hero. This morning, a suicide attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. The incident occurred at the Artemis Wall Mall, where people noticed someone was on the rooftop of the building. Firefighters were called as soon as the presence was noticed, but the person jumped off without notice. A mysterious rescuer. Just when the would-be suicide victim jumped off, a local woman was able to catch them midair and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall is taking extra security measures now. Midair? That sounds a bit too fantastical, I guess. Sure. 70% of our readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting. I think I might have read these. But in case I didn't or you didn't see the last episode, we'll keep going through them. This is not really a surprise, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. This is from a survey we conducted here at the Augmented last month. We asked readers to tell us their most hated dishes. And with a total of 6,000 votes, it looks like the market for shrimp ramen is reducing. That's good because it sucks. It sucks so much I barf a little every time I smell it. How can anyone like that? It's ridiculous. Ugh, can you finish this article? I'm sorry everyone, I'm about to go puke. Blark. I hope it's put out of sale. Jill, the shrimp is so artificial it doesn't trigger my allergies. Pretty sure we read it again, but that's fine. I think Alice Rabbit might be a dog. A dog, you say? Why not? Yeah, we definitely did read this, but well. After receiving brain enhancements, they're capable of learning at near human speeds. So why is it impossible to imagine a gifted dog who uses their brilliance for programming? Makes a lot of sense, right? Well, maybe. If you guys can decode that, you're welcome to. Those purple numbers. I don't know why she's focusing on the purple instead of the pink and the black, but oh well. Alright, we bought a lot of stuff as well. We talked about the Danger U, so let's go to work. Oh god, shrimp ramen, $60. Good god. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Bah. That's a sound you don't hear every day. Boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. White Knight came yesterday. She left and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd come looking for it, so I left on his account to wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan to evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable, and cool, and comfortable, and cool, and really, really cool. Hello. It's strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was, yeah. Don't run, you have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong. Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll donate the Pluto warheads. Oh, detonate. I'll detonate the Pluto warheads somewhere safe. The what? Where now? Nothing, never mind. She seems happy. She's been tense these last couple of weeks. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. Are you all set? Yep. Alright. I think we liked all these songs, if I remember correctly. But I think we're on 9. Dusk. We did do 9. So we'll do... I don't remember most of these. We'll keep these for now. Time to mix drinks and change. You! Oh, Miss Kim. Oh, it's Kim. Because of you, I got up late and lost a full day of work. And on the day, everyone got a nifty assignment, too. Wait, because of me? You were the one that got me drunk and made me fall asleep like a goddamn log. I remember her voice correctly, so we'll see. I'll keep playing with it, see if I can do it better. So you arrived home safely. That's nice. That's all you have to say? I think that was it. Yeah, I think that was her voice. Hold on. Okay, it's near midnight, so excuse my yawning. I'm a night owl, but streaming at night is difficult for me. But that's all you have to say? What do you want me to say? If I felt remorse over every client that gets drunk in here, I wouldn't be working. But true, morally speaking, I shouldn't let people get drunk. but getting people drunk is the unspoken main purpose of my job. And I did say that I didn't know how much alcohol you could handle, didn't I? Seriously, what kind of answer is that? Hello, Mr. Donovan. Do I know you? Hey, brats, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Luck, he says. Oh, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably share my stream with some folks. Hold on just a moment, ladies and gentlemen, as I go and get my stream and share it. I keep forgetting to do this, honestly. I really should get into the habit of doing it, but I regularly don't. Streaming some Valhalla today. Check it out if you have the time. There we go. Lovely. Back to the game. After I yawned somewhere. Hopefully, if you guys are laying in bed, you're having a good resting period. I am desperately attempting to. I'm actually doing several things at the same time at the moment, trying to get everything in order. Oops. Sorry about that. Okay, now we're ready to continue. Oh, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? The usual. Gee, wonder what he means. Let's give him a thick beer. He had a lot of beers last time he was in here. You want 4, and then for you, and for you. 2, 2, 4, 4, 4, should be 8. There we go, all mixed. Big beer. Here you go. Yes. Oh, sorry. Yes. Now that's why I call service. That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today we're supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches come flocking to me like a first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but hell with that. I'm still trying to get his voice right. He has a very deep and rumbling voice, and it's really hard to get that proper gravel to his voice. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence. You were here yesterday too. How did that come about? There's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. Yesterday, I was telling the details of the interview I'd had with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. I see. How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. We've come a long way in the department of Lilum's sex appeal, I tell you. She was a Lilum then? Yes, one of the new fancy King Class CH-1A models. I've heard they're atomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey you, the guy with the John face. Huh? Me? What the hell is a John face? Yeah, you. Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. I drink a lot of water to help with that too. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to the Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies. Jesus Christ, man. Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan? Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damned riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? Let me lower my mic a little bit on. But like, there we go. I seem to keep spiking it, so still trying to play with my audio. Do let me know if my audio is messing up any. They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. And once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it as a bit. Or disguise it a bit. That's a very laconic way of summarizing the event instant. I mean, there was political agenda revolving around cheap labor. And the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was installing fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was the key factor in the plans. And everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. Scholarship. That's no mean feat, brat. Well, I guess even without scholarship, there would have been a language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. So you know how to speak Chinese? The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck. And I wasn't gonna allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine? Canto what? When people say Chinese, they usually refer to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are lots of dialect in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you're only going to Hong Kong, or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by a majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong, managed to seal a deal. I have no idea about anything else. Right. Anyways, surely a student with scholarship can serve me a Mars blast too, right? Sure, on it. Wants a Mars blast? That's a change of pace. Alright. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, all blended. There we are. Mars blast. Here. Alright, I guess I'll believe your story. Right. Hey, kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's a certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said something someone could use against me in a court of law? Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so. Oh, good. Fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you? How they want unreasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you do, and all that. Oh yeah, I recall something like that. But then again, it seems like something I say a lot when drunk. That and racial slurs in German. Racial slurs in... what? But let me tell you something. There are people worse than your investors. Who? Your clients. Excuse me? Your readers. If you think clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. Make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeal. God forbid they have to catch you. If they ever catch something you said out of context. I don't like the way he talks. He says stuff in a really, really strange verbal pattern. It really throws me off. A month ago, we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal article about cougars in nearby forests. Ooh. Oh, the fact that you had to clarify that is... well, it says something. All because we got a pack of 4-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damned namesake. Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, no one can take a joke. They're always out for blood. You can't win. You will always offend somebody. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. Keeping messages. There we go. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry in the mirror. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kinda... damn, look at the time, I need to get back to work soon. Really? I just finished the interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview. The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason, she just didn't. I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiate? Did you have to pay or something? Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something better to wake me up. Sure. A little bit of beer, maybe a little bit of alcohol. That could work. Got punch. Ooh, optional carotene. Very bear. Pile driver. Yeah. Pile driver could work. Suplex. Tongue burning, less on throat burning. Suplex might work. You know, let's go with the suplex. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. On the rocks and mixed. Here. Yeah, this works just fine. You know, I feel like I should compensate the poor bastard that took the heat today. Oh? Yeah, that kid. Joel, Jean, Gilmaro, Hitakara, Hirihato. I can't remember his name. That kid's always gushing about that idol I interviewed. I can't remember anyone for shit, but he's annoying enough to make me remember him. So I don't know, I feel like I cock-blocked him big today by taking his gig away. Worst of all, I'll have to fend off a pack of crazy bitches. And that's something I wouldn't wish on anyone, even my worst enemies. Well, maybe 2 of them. You're sounding so considerate right now. I'm no saint, kid, but I'm a man. And a man must never cock-block another man unless he's trying to fuck your mom. Jesus Christ, man. What if it's your dad? Did I stutter? Maybe we can get him tickets or something. Nah, see, that mean you'd be off work. I need my beck and call tonight. I've seen that brat talk to no end about her, so... I know, I'll let him write about her somewhere else in the newspaper. Give him the food critics call him shit anyways. I'm so fucking nice. I'm out, kid. Thank you. Please come again. That'd be something interesting to see, I guess. That was, tiring. Hey, Jill, I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yep, I can't take the helmet off. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie type White Knight helmet. It's not precisely a common query, you know. I could break it, but I don't want damage to client's property. What, did you run out of air? I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think I can run out of air with this helmet. What are you going to do? Let me double check my audio right quick, folks. Sorry, I get paranoid about it. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think I can run out of air with this helmet. What are you going to do? No, cool. It seems like I have fairly good audio. Again, let me know if I'm spiking at all. What are you going to do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey, Iris, I need some unclogging advice. Iris? I've heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend. More importantly, will Chief be fine? She will, even if there's no God or Buddha. You can always trust Boss. Yeah, I hope you're right. Hey, Dorothy. So she appeared inside of the prologue, but I don't remember exactly how I did her voice. I think I'm gonna give her a country twang. Or a little bit of one. I can't do country twangs very well, so we'll see how this goes. Hey, honey. Can you see me? Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Aw, man. Did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon. Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello. Oh, hello, Dorothy. Wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then. She didn't see you. Oh, I get it now. I think the voice I'm gonna go with her is, hey, sweetie. There we go. Oh, I get it now. They sold me a VIC jammer, no Arctic camouflage system. Care to explain? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean the ones where their clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible. So, come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people, where you can only see a few articles of clothes floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish. My contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that would make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Ah well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a Nano Camo module. Nano Camo? Haven't you heard of Nano Camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the color of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost? To the human eye? Well, it's not perfect. If you move it, you'll be an eerie surroundings colored blob. And we Lilums see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again? Nothing important. What you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano, woman. Sure. 5, 2, 3, 3. Age and mix. 1 piano, woman. Thanks. I love these ones, you know. I keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good or I need to get out of a slump. And today? Today I feel good. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised. So there really isn't a contract involved or anything. You know, if you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty though. I think I'll pass. Alright, Cat does all that. Do you pay him to finish that sentence? I'll make sure you truly become invisible. Fine. Consider this a standing offer though. Oh, hey John. Ah, Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What'd you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey, honey. What'd he do? Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened when. And, you know, people lie. Does the boss know about it? She said, I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's really not that necessary and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but... never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? She found it. She put it on. Now, she's stuck. Oh, yeah. Randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a... bit early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but usually they come before you start. Aw, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird? The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Yes, that was the redhead jackass from earlier. Really? Yeah, I go to his house at 11 a.m., dress as a quest, and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. Used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years? Yeah, 1 day a year for 3 years now. I don't remember his name. I probably should. Oh, but last year you wanted me to play the part on his daughter's birthday. Wait a second. Does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Oh. Yep, I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody. I said nobody. Give me a moonblast, would you? Sure. Moonblast, baby. 6 on the rocks. 1, 1, 2, and rocks and blended. Welcome everyone. If you're new to the channel, feel free to follow. It does help quite a bit. I am your storyteller, Sinspeaks, and we are currently playing Valhalla, a cyberpunk bartending game. It is also nearly midnight, so I'm probably going to be yawning every now and again, just so everyone knows. Speak of the devil, and so the devil appears. But yeah, here. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It tastes a bit like sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single and I don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC-72s look like kids? Yes and no. Out of the factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible. Then you look like babies outside the factory. Nope. Every fresh DFC-72 looks about 10 to 13. Makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade? Once DFC-72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters its body to something older. What is that? Hard to see. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through it? I don't know. Right now, I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. This is a bit loud. I really need that advantage, you know. How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underage, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. I didn't think about it that way. Should I think about it all? I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am. I see. Good evening, Gil. Jill and Gillian. Welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Gil would just let people call her Jules. Call me Jules, and I'll make sure every time you sit, you hear the clang of your shaker. Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood. I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take you on your offer. Yay! Honey, I have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Oh, come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. I'd rather not. Man, that girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Okay then, let me get your orders. 1 big sunshine cloud and 1 gut punch. Sunshine cloud, big, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully this turns into a large sunshine cloud. That is for, let me see if that turns into a sunshine cloud. I want to get really drunk too, so we'll try like this. If not, we'll do 4. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so it is just 4 of them. And she wants a big one, so we're just gonna pack this sucker full on the rocks and blend it. Sunshine cloud, there we go. And that's 4, and that's a shit ton. And a gut punch, I believe. Yes, that is 5 in there, and then, well, we'll do that much. I don't want to get him quite as drunk as she is. All aged and mixed. There we go. Here and here. Thank you. All in order. Thank you, Dorothy. Don't mention it. And thank you, Jill. It's my job. Hey, Dorothy, may I ask you something, private? If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with update fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner. No, thank you. It's not about that. Then go ahead. I don't think you asked me something I've never been asked before. Is it true that the DFC-72 line leaves tracking nanomachines in the other person after they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose? Yes. That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. Care to explain? We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like. That way the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy though. I've heard stories of DFC-72s who marry, get nervous on the wedding night, and bam! Their partners end up spending a honeymoon in jail. I see. And besides, I've modded myself so much that if any tracking nanomachines are still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that these nanomachines help improve performance. But that's just silly. That's a bit too loud. Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I mean. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine. See if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie. Thank you. Please come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does that it's kind of hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Alright, I'm gonna go and take my... Gil, I need your girly hands here for a second. Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. Now I apologize if I'm taking time from your break. Nah, don't worry. Sorry you have to deal with me. You're no problem, Jill. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars Blast? That I can. Mars Blast. Make a couple of those. 6. 1, 4, 2. All blended. He seems like a nice fellow. Here. Bitter and not mind-numbing, just like war. Have you been to war? Life's a war we fight every day, Jill. So you haven't been to a war? Not to an official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. And what would that be? First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to be any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks. My boss? I've seen what she's done, I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire? You? Don't mind that. Hard not to mind it if you just said, you wouldn't happen to know how she got a mechanical arm, would you? I heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though. Damn, I still don't know then. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery, which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. And they're believable because she's her. Maybe. I'll see her in action one day. You should. It's quite the show. And good news, Jill. The helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss, break. Alright. I love the art in this game. Jill looks absolutely adorable. Okay. Back to it. Oof. Boss should clean the chicken buckets she throws out. Everyone can smell the spice a mile away. So we do not like Heart of the City. I do not like that. Nor do I like Skylines. I think we're on 9, Dusk. Yeah, Heart of the City, and then... Where's Skyline? Oh, there's Skyline. Weird. Dusk. Metropolis. Heart of the City. Say That Never Sleeps. Ooh, that's peaceful. You know, I might get rid of Skyline too. Don't like that. It's kind of decent. That comes on a little bit too strong. Yeah. There we go. That works. You could take a couple minutes more, you know. I'm fine, thanks. How did you get the helmet off? Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes. Whoever owns the helmet made sure to use it to the point of voiding the warranty. Keep it safe in case she comes back, okay? Sure. Now, take it away from me before I compel it to put it on again. Right. Yes, it's open. Great. Welcome to Valhalla. Good, I should use her voice. She seems kind of flirty. But she also seems... Oh. Let's go with, Good evening. What kind of place is this? I think that kind of works. Let me know if that kind of flicks with somebody else. Did I step into some kind of afterlife? Do you often enter places without knowing what they are? Sorta, kinda, yeah. Well, this is a bar. A bar? Nice, nice. What can I get you? I don't know. I don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend for me? What do you normally enjoy? I like tea. That's not something I can work with. What about flavors? Bitter, but not too bitter. Sorry if it's too confusing. Something bitter, but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly? Let me see what I can get you. Now, I did actually get... I did get Moulin tea. Spiced tea. So, we'll just do that. Here you go. Hey, I like this one. But didn't you say you didn't have tea? Well, it's not freshly made tea or anything like that. You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by, miss? I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. I'm the glow that will follow you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams. I'm Kira Miki. So, should I call you Miss Mickey or Miss Kira? No, you're not getting it. I'm just Kira Miki. Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira and you say Miki, alright? Okay. Kira Mickey. No. Put more spirit into it, darling. Kira. Mickey. Almost there. Kira. Mickey. Kira. Mickey. Kira. Mickey. Kira. Mickey. Kira. That's it. Are you feeling it? Kira. Mickey. Kira. Mickey. Kira. Mickey. Good lord. And don't you ever forget it. What the hell am I doing out here? Where were we, Jamie? Right. I was just telling you. Wow. You're good. Thank you. It's nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit. Concert? Wait, you're the Lilm that's playing on a concert tonight. I'm the one Lilm who's playing on a concert tonight. I don't know if I'm the same Lilm you're looking for. And what are you doing all the way down here? Well, they were making the last preparations for the concert, so I snuck out. My producer is always obnoxious while that's going on, so I decided to leave. I saw one of the concert posters outside and decided to check this place. Just that? Isn't that a bit dangerous? Won't your producer be mad when you go back? He will, but it's not like the first time I've done this. And he still needs me to do the concert anyway. I see. How big is the concert? We planned for a little over 100,000 people. Sold out fast. So we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I may not have as many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal, so that's nice. Simple stitch. Okay. Over 100,000 is not many? And what exactly is? Hold on, then. Based on your little demonstration before, I should call you Miss Mickey, right? You don't get it. Let's start from the top. I'll just call you Miss Idol, then. Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft? Soft as in alcohol-free? No, I mean soft as in soft. Soft? Let's see what I can get you. Something soft. She specifically said, no to it being alcohol-free. So this one is soft. Kind of girly. Has optional keratin. I could get her drunk. This is soft. Has optional keratin. Fluffy Dream. This one is also soft. All three of them are girly, I think. Sunshine Cloud. So I think all the girly ones are soft. At least several of them are. It was like, yeah, Blue Fairy, Fluffy Dream, and Sunshine Cloud. So based on that, I could go with very sweet. I think she liked bitter, but not too bitter. So sour might work. And then the other one was this. Oh, that's bitter. So we can do this. So we'll do this. Hopefully this works. And then we'll pump this lots of alcohol because I can. On the rocks and blended. So let's hope this works. Because she did kind of like bitter but not too bitter. And it is soft. And it is not alcohol free. Try this. Yeah, this will do it. Thanks. Hey, have you considered being more theatrical? I know how to say this word. Theatrical. There we go. More theatrical when mixing drinks? Eh? Yeah, you know, like spinning bottles and lighting drinks on fire, that kind of stuff. When I was in college, I tried going to a party once. Ooh, this is nice. I like Snowball. The bartender who tried those tricks gave me a nasty bump on the forehead when the ball slipped his hand. Those kinds of theatrics usually feel pointless and seem to slow down the process of actually making a drink. Yeah, but never underestimate the power of putting on a good show. It can feel incredible and be very rewarding, you know. I'll keep it in mind. Hey, is this glass important? Depends why you're asking. Do you want me to sign it? Oh, sure, I guess. No guessing, are you sure or not? Yeah, do as you please. Okay then, who should I make you out to? Maybe former boss? I wonder if Gil would like it though. Your name, girl? Oh, for Jill then. For Jill, never lose your star. From Kira Miki. Oh, that's a pretty autograph. Sorry. Thanks. No, thank you. I'm guessing someone with as many fans as you has their fair share of stalkers, right? Well, there are two kinds of people that obsess over me. There are the shy ones that follow me everywhere, hiding just outside. And then there's my fan club. What's the difference between them? The fan club follows me around a lot too, but they usually keep a distance. Actually, I think they're outside waiting for me right now. I see. They're also very organized. They'd make pretty good soldiers. The others, the stalkers, they're a bit sneakier and don't act in groups. I'm guessing those stalkers might be bothersome, huh? Actually, they're not that bad. Stalkers are nice when you get used to them. I remember one once protecting me from getting mugged. There's another that breaks into my house once a week to make me breakfast. And she fails to see the problem. I just wish they'd leave my underwear drawer the same way they found it. I take pride in how neatly I organize my underwear, you know. I take pride in my old liquor collection. I guess it's the same. No, wait, it isn't. Yeah, you get me, Jill. Okay, one more drink before I go. By now, the stage should be all organized, so the fallout should be settled. Isn't it a bit late for a concert? I kind of forgot she had a concert. I probably shouldn't have just drowned her drink in alcohol. Uh-oh. It's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. In this one, I'm supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned and the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. And not be depressed if they ask for Your Love is a Drug as an encore, though. That sounds nice. Hey, I need to make people feel the tickets were worth the ridiculous price, you know? Don't you think it sucks to pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have bothered? Yeah, one time I bought some expensive coffee in this one cafe. It tasted like filthy water with cream. I still don't know if it was the coffee or the girl that served it, but it was bad. Man, that sucks. Speaking of which, do you have anything bitter? I really need to wake myself up. Let's see what I can find for you. Okay, so I pounded her drink full of alcohol, so let's get her a... what was the one that... I feel like there was one that really punched you awake, but I don't remember what it was. What was the name of it? It bothers me now. It'll knock the drunkenness out of you or make... Okay, so it's the crevice. So I want a bigger one. Like I do the pile driver, which will get... let's see, that's optional carotene. Gut punch. This will wake her up. Because I pounded her drink with alcohol, so let's give her no alcohol in this one. And there we go. Try this? Yeah, this works. So, how is it? It could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious. I figured it was for waking you up or something, so... Really nice, thanks. I hope you aren't offended by this question, but... I can see that you enjoy what you do, but how much of it is about the music? I'll let you know that before becoming Kira Miki, I was a very accomplished pianist. I had concerts every week and part-timed in bars with a jazz band. I still write and compose my own songs. Whoa. Why the change? Going from jazz and piano to an idol. Have you ever thought about the power music has over people? You could argue it's just noise, but it makes you feel a wide range of emotions. And that power is universal. It can transcend language and culture. Being in a jazz band or performer recitals, I can take that power to so many people. But being an idol, I can take that power and spread it far and wide. Kids and adults, men and women, they all have access to my music, and I can reach every one of them. Wow. What music do you like, Jill? I'm not picky, but I prefer versions with no lyrics. Oh, why? I like to listen to music while working, and lyrics distract me. And besides, it always bothers me when people nonchalantly start singing songs with creepy lyrics. I still think only half of the listeners actually care about what's being said. Oh, that's a bummer. I'd give you a copy of my latest CD, but I don't have any at the moment. Don't worry about it. Okay then, I'm out. Thanks for helping me pass the time, Jill. Sure. Please come again. I'll make sure of it. Will she be alright? Yeah, she'll be fine. You think she'll come back? Usually I said no, but I honestly don't know. Boss, we're done. Alright. You feel like going to that girl's concert? Nah, I don't think so. I don't have tickets anyways. Hey boss, does the name Red Comet ring any bells? Why, that was my moniker during my wrestling days. Huh? That's what they called me during my time in the Grand Slam Fighters. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads. Any reason for being red specifically? That way I was 3 times faster. How did you find that out? Do you like wrestling? Client mentioned it yesterday when he saw you. I just kind of remembered it. Ah, I see. I should take you to a wrestling match one day. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe. In any case, Gil's cleaned the glasses today, so I'll leave now. Take care. Oh, and boss, don't cram anything on your head without thinking, please. Yeah. Woo! That's a nice price. Total earnings, 7,000. Drinks total, 1,000. No mistakes. 30% commission today's payment. Tips follows. Grab a snack on the way home. $300 is a snack. Good God. I wish. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. It's currently the 15th. Make sure your account has at least 800 in there by then. Blah blah blah. We'll go to the shop first, see if we can buy anything. Kiramiki. I won't buy that. I think there was no Kiramiki. Yeah, 900. Sure. Meet the staff. Sure. Beer on discount. Your love. Idle hell. Sure. Soul massager. Hollow plants. Associated cartridges. Alex. Movie poster. Ooh, Jesus criminy. Christmas tree. Alright, return. Kiramiki's blog. Me and boss. Or boss and me, I guess. Oh, this is neat. Kiramiki blog. Thanks, GC. By Miki. Oh, I love this place. So much energy, so much love. I can feel the optimism in the air. I guess it's by Miki, so. Even after all the struggles, you still came to see me. I got to experience the loudest and craziest crowd in my whole career. I'm beyond speechless. That said, I'm excited to announce that we'll have a second date in the city. It wasn't easy to set up, but I'm so happy my agency approved it. This was by far our biggest show, and I can't wait to experience it again. See you soon, my darlings. Huh, so she actually come again. That's nice. Dome concert. Hey everyone, are you ready for the Dome concert? I sure am. I perform in a rather large number of concerts every year, but even then, I can't help but be excited every time I have one around the corner. It's all thanks to you. Thanks to your energy and love surrounding my life in every aspect. I'm gonna perform all your favorite songs, so please be excited. Just one little request. Please don't wait for me outside the stadium. My bodyguards will get angry at you. I wouldn't like to see you get hurt, so please don't do it. What I do to relax. It's been very hectic as of late, so I'd like to share with you what I do to relax. Oh wait, what did Jill say about this? My bodyguard, does she mean the fan club, or interesting? Sing on rooftops. I'm on the road most of the time, so I don't have a specific rooftop to relax on. I like to feel the breeze and see a beautiful vista. Makes me think about life. Tea cocktails. Oh, this is something I can't live without. Mixing tea with vodka, rum, gin, lime, you name any tasty and natural combination, I'll be all over it. I'm very careful about getting tipsy before a show, though. I wouldn't like to ruin your evening. So that's what she meant by a tea-like drink. D.I. Dangerous. Alice Rabbit Thread 2. Stop forcing Alice. So do we hate Alice yet? This is all random crap, so we'll just skim through it. It's so many different people talking that I can't really do a proper back and forth. So we'll just skim through it. If I just got back from jail, not going back. Fuck off, Alice, not this shit again. That's number 4. Spooky or nice joke. Concert 3, and last that non-hate's fun. Don't want fights. Do you care if we assume you're a girl anyway? Fuck off. 20% you stupid idiots care. He started everything mentioning his guy. Sigh. I'll be lying if I said I wasn't curious how such a meetup would end up. Yeah. No shit posting allowed. To that one non-left. Don't worry, we're here for you. Childhood friend. You kiss her. Think about it. How's your first kiss? I tripped into a guy. It hurt like hell. Oh, poor Jill. Neo San Francisco rocked by an earthquake. Millions saved. A powerful 8.6 magnitude tremor struck the area of Neon San Francisco. Unfortunately, modern science was able to identify the quake almost an hour in advance, providing the city plenty of time to prepare for the worst. During a conference call, Glitch City's Prime Minister Quincy congratulated the rescue teams at NEO-SF for its rapid response in the wake of the warning. They're an example to follow and was certainly looking forward to implement these advancements in earthquake prediction here in our beautiful city. Glitch City is not currently known to be a seismic zone. Sigh. Well, we couldn't do with the money he'll use for that anyways. Kira Miki confirmed as the best pop star in history by Donovan Dawson. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. She's the best. Like, she has to be handcrafted to be this perfect. Holy moly. She's the top tier everything. I'm baffled as to how there's still people out there hoping to be as awesome and hot and great. They can't. It's impossible for a human to top such an achievement. I, for one, welcome our new Roboco overlord. Well, he did grant the guy his wish. Kinda. Interview. GLORIA Light in her quest for a TMO award. The Augmented Eye. In today's interview session, we sit with Tino Award nominee, Gloria Light. It's an honor to be with you. It's my pleasure. Tell us everything. What was content blocked in your region? For you look pissed, Jill. It's a local page. Oh, I love that. Alright. Did we get any more music? Doesn't look like it. I think we're still missing random musics. Are there any musics in the shop, actually? I think that might be what some of these are. Specifically, your love is a drug. Meet the staff. Your love is a drug, meet the staff. Wonder if I got both those. Your love is a drug, meet the staff. Let's check. Your love is a drug, meet the staff. Oh, we did! Ooh, that's pretty nice. And meet the staff. Ooh. That's nice. Okay, let's do another day. I need to add both of those. Oh. Good evening. Oh, hey there. Let's see. She's just hot. To the best of my knowledge, she's a hot hacker. So we'll do a sexy voice for her, or something of that sort. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same tired thing. Alma. Ah, Leonidas. Gillian Masilio. I stumbled across her on my way in and asked if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? She went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. I don't like you, so I want... Your love is a drug, and then... Metropolis? No, I like that one. Let's go through them all again. The answer lies within. There you are. That's also kind of nice. Dawn approaches. Still kind of nice. Bow, bow, bow. That's also kind of nice. That's kind of nice too. It was dusk. I like Meet the Staff more than Dusk. Let's do that. Time to mix drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back in instruction. Kinda stuck. Huh. I went to a school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in. That habit didn't rub off until high school or so. Yeah, it's kinda like that. Oh yeah, look at this. Oops. A glass with a signature? To Jill. I'll assume it's either an autograph or impromptu medicine recipe. That Kira Miki girl came here yesterday before a concert, actually. Oh yeah, now I've seen her name here. You don't seem very surprised. I like Beep Link more, actually. The stoic looking duo, right? Yep, those. Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. I see. Want a drink? You don't sound very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for, what, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You could pretend to be more interested, you know. Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Huh? Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? A frame? Yeah, for all those pics you have of your boss. The ones filling your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? Turn my microphone. So it is true. Shut up. I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Oh, I really like this one of her sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. You... Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Sure. She wants a bad touch. Bronson, powdered. For all on the rocks and mixed. Here. Who gives these drinks their silly names? Usually the one who registers it. Some people have quite the silly sense of humor. Like that girl who keeps laughing over this particular drink's name. Yeah. So, who's Damien again? The one with the nice car. Sure, he's also the manager at the bank, but that car was what caught my eye. Her hair is fucking weird, I'll be honest. I love it, I hate it. And what was wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. Hey, I might become one day. The LARPing GM, which would be kind of funny. LARP? Live action role playing. Sounds more like a nickname of some very heavy-hander or military organization. What do you roleplay as? Have you heard of the wild Woodstock fairs? Those events where people barely dress, stink, roll in the mud, and fuck in the open? Those are hippies, yeah. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with at all. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that... You see, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it, have you ended your long-lasting relationships for things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right words or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. And at least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night? Your cat doesn't count. A year ago. It was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed Fuckboy over there in the closet years ago. Ages ago. Fuckboy? People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as you pet your head. Okay, stop calling me out, bitch. Dozing off, knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. Jill? Anything I can make you to shut up and drink? I'll have you know that my Uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking or making tasteless puns for your Aunt Rosa. Still, give me something weird, would you? Ventriloquism. Weird? A weird drink. Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. Let's see. Promo. Drinks fit the bill. Promo. I want to get drunk if I can. And nothing is heavy drinks. So, Bloom Lays the head. Nope. Grizzly? Nope. Oh, everything's sweet with that. So unnecessarily brown, something weird, uncommon. That would be a brown drink, I would say. So let's go with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All aged on the rocks and mixed. Bloom Light. Here. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate the movie. Red. They leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh. You know, your orders are weird today. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing I ask for is a brandtini and then something like a cobalt velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? Something tells me part of the reason you left this Damien is because he was too deep into routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines. As a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? That's the silence of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they prepared just for occasions like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago, there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Can't remember what they used to call themselves. I just remember it was just petty vandalism. That would be anonymous. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist's identity. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It is no longer a group, but individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what is essentially a pet the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. So you don't think such a person exists? Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity, but it might be anything. An individual, a group, an AI. It's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So, Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also muddled overall. There's something else that worries me, though. That kind of story always catches the attentions of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risks or consequences. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into the bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it's thanks to that damned Alice Rabbit thing. I see. But enough of that, there's a more pressing matter at hand. There is? Yeah, you've been delaying my invitations for hanging out sometimes for too long. Oh, that. Do you hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you feel that uncomfortable? No, at this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you can't just say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know you need some human warmth in that place. Your tits alone would fill my entire bedroom, or bathroom. Man, you react too nonchalantly, it's no fun. React a little bit, let me tease you for a second. I refuse. Oh my god, that sounded like a robot. In all seriousness, though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date, I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. The earliest I've asked you out is 10 a.m., you know. That's early morning by my standards. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out, I just don't wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink here. Like, say, a big Brandini. Finally, that's the Alma I know. But, Brandini... 12. Jesus Christ, this thing is sugary as hell. Oh, good God. Okay, and then 6 of you. And then 2 of you. Aged and mixed. Here. You know, Brandini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the Martini. Problem is, the BTC got a hold of the brand of Vumoth that was named after a certain automobile company. So on a weird whim, they changed the name. I see. You know, I was wondering. Yeah? Don't you worry about what the people you work for might be doing with the information you provide? Not really. You don't? Do you worry about what happens when people leave this place drunk? Not really. Most of the time. Well, neither do I. Why should you? Do you get people drunk? Some say my beauty is intoxicating, but that's besides the point. I get my payment, do my job, and forget about the whole thing. What song is this? Dawn Approaches. Interesting. You make your job sound so easy. Once you understand the precautions to take, it's no problem, and I've always found my job fun. However, most of my contracts are consultancy-based gigs. It's not like every day is a thrill. Do you meet with your client, or...? I don't. It's always from behind as many filters as I can manage. I remember I once did a job where I had a couple of kids relaying letters. For security reasons, right? Actually, because that way I lose a lot less time. I don't have to deal with clients hitting on me or pestering me after a job's done. I also don't have to lose time providing my worth because big boobs equals small brain or some shit like that. I mean, protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but a few times I've shown myself. They weren't even risky or dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know, maybe I need to show up as a disheveled nerd or something, give them what they expect to see. Or I just show up and save myself the trouble. Why all the questions? Just things I've been curious about and always forget to ask. So many Alice Rabbit headlines have made me wonder about the hacking business too. Oh, I'll remember to ask you things next time then. Well, I'll take my leave now. See ya. Take care. Hello, sugar. Ow. Hello, Mr. Donovan. Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. They're hard as fuck, and that's all my abdomen felt. Do you normally greet people that way? I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. Oh, but don't worry, you're safe. You're flyer than the field in my summer house. Bit of advice, you shouldn't provoke the one serving you drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid, you have your audience, I'm just not part of it. Today, I'm making this a quick one. Gotta tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. Usual, he says. 3 days and he already has a usual drink. It's a thick beer. A thick beer, son. He wants the thickest and the biggest beer. Alright, mixed. Thick beer. The usual. Sure, this'll work. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. So I was working to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of other outlets, but the end result is what matters. I see. Wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. Hey, that signature on the glass over there. Huh? Oh yeah. That big Ted Lillingworth's here. She came yesterday before the concert, yeah. Anything juicy come out of her visits? No. Gossip worthy? No. Tabloid worthy? No. Come on, there has to be something. While her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here, anything. I've got nothing. Everyone has a price. How much for you spill the beans? I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her or that you don't already know. Fine. Say, are many of your interns women, Mr. Donovan? All of my interns are women, kid. Every single one of them. It's a pack of hungry, desperate bitches. Why only women? Did you ever watch Race for Hope? The movie? Yeah. A movie about journalists looking for clues regarding a murder. And the tacky movie had everything: romance, action, a dog with sunglasses. It also sold this weird, fantastical image of what journalism is. I'm guessing lots of girls saw it in high school and wanted to become journalists. And now I have to deal with that shit. How can you be so sure? My first brother-in-law was a doctor. He said that a couple of years after that Emergency Heart movie, all of his interns were women for a long while. And this is why you don't let brats that barely understand what responsibilities are pick a career. Do you perhaps know a girl named Kimberly Valet? I don't call that Valet. Kimberly Valet. Doesn't ring a bell. Who is she? Nobody. Forget I said anything. Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news? You expect me to share my information when you won't share your scoop on the singer? How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? Uh-huh. I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of the group called the Harbingers? Not really, no. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece, and even better makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that. I think I've heard about that somewhere. What of them? They sent a message to some outlets saying they have proof of their claims, that they're going to release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that'd be interesting to see, I think. I know, right? Alright, kid, give me a Bleeding Jane so I can call it a day. Alright. Bleeding Jane. Interesting. Change the pace. Oh. It's a sobering drink. Okay. All blended. Bleeding Jane. Here. Simple enough for you, I see. So, I've heard this is Donna Zane's bar. Is that true? Yep. Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. More so after that incident with the bears. Where is she? She's out running some air. Bears? 6 years ago, a cast strapped Donna Zane into the underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears. She beat them all without killing them. I heard she set them free afterwards, too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored. What can I say? Do you know if she lost her arm there? Can't remember. Too drunk. Maybe she had a prosthetic then, too. I heard someone there suggest she lost after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. Threw it so hard her arm fell off. But that sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor. More like something she made up. Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Donna, thank her for winning my second yacht. Jesus. I knew betting on her was the right choice. Please come again. Yeah. Such a nice guy. And by nice guy, I mean horrible jerk, but whatever. Day 3. Here we go. Yes. Ah, boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything alright? As alright as it can be, considering we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Brian said that we'd be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filled and everything's being put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in town that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. What about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who brought the levitation potion and threw himself off the building. Ah yes, the levitation potion story. Use weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Gil will find a job after all this. Just who is Gil? I have an idea who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse, slack off. Yes, sir. You guys do know I can hear you, right? Don't know the voice yet. Ah, cat girl. God, I have no voice for her. Shit. I like the ears. Ears are cute. Shit. I don't know what the voice to use for. Let's go with, excuse me. Is this the Va-11 Va-11 Hall-A bar? I'll use that for now. It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god, what is Say planning now? Excuse me? Oops, shit. Sorry about that, folks. That was probably somewhat loud. I smacked my entire mic up. Sorry about that. Whoops, stop that. It's falling over now. Ah. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my god. My stupid pop filter is not cooperating with me. I apologize greatly. That probably did not sound very good. Excuse me. I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure. Piano Woman, I believe. Yeah. Do 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 do. Oops. Do 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 do. Aged and mixed. Here you go. Very nice. Thanks a lot. So you know Say, miss. I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been in here before, yes? Yep. In fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this year last time. Oh god. She left her helmet behind again? Not her first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it, at least. Whoa, quite a few people. Say's as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious, she's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So did she recommend you this place, or? We're meeting here today. I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Say, is that Kira Miki's autograph on that glass? Seems like a glass's conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday, just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did. Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yep, the star-like signature is hers. So your name's Jill, then? Yep. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you feel so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello. Where the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was Say. Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. Alright. I believe that was the Piano Man. Yeah, I think that was the Piano Man. So we'll do that. Rocks and mix. Is this the one you had in mind? Yes, exactly. Thank you. May I ask you something that might be personal? It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not. Or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers, so it's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of disease or because of a fad? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection. So it had to be done, otherwise I would have died shortly after birth. I'm a bit on the weak side because of it, though. I'm sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to spell the idea that my parents are just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks, Drew. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs. It seems a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah. I started with my grandpa's collection. I've been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I managed little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. I see. Sorry I'm late. Oh, that's her. Sorry I'm late. Welcome. You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in rush hour traffic too, and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stairs nearby, and I climbed down. Climbed down? Took an air cab. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm glad to see you put safety first. Safety? Oh no, flying cars are just way cooler. I still understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I have whatever she orders next. I like a drink that was... You had it again? You and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kinds of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill out here with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever. Please order something normal, would you? That'd be 2 fringe weavers, then. You have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What? Like, half a glass for each? Isn't it better if it's 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. 2 fringe weavers. Man, is that like the super drunk one? Oh god, yeah it is. Alright, getting them seriously drunk tonight. Okay, let's go. Age the mix. Age the mix. 2 French weavers. So, this one's for you and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way. You could just said so earlier. Oh yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. These spares should be saved when the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. These helmets cost money, you know. Yeah, sorry. Should I say the boss got her head stuck because of the jammed button? Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep. You worried? I'll refrain from now. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. Don't be, it'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they stand a chance? They're quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself. Be ready, be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what. After I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. Seems my vehicle's here to pick me up. You come and say? Nah, I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay then. Take care. Bye. She's such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby? Must have been grabbed from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all that stuff about tensions growing in the anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I'm a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified male security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zubitsu Corp's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the Associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, kinda worries me though, because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists amongst the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusts me. Well, he said, you're such a simpleton that you could never give the wrong message. But it's his intention that counts. Oh. Finally, the Dorothy has come back to Valhalla. Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients. Oh, come on. You know the audience would have gone wild with that one, honey. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you're having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. And then I have the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both. One for each. Alright. 2 blue fairies. Is that when I can really pump the alcohol in? Yeah, it is. Oh, I'm gonna get them hella drunk. Here we go. Cause I'm mean like that. I'm very mean like that. Aged and mixed. See, I'm a mean person when it comes to games like these. Aged and mixed. Tube fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is. So, what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Alright, Say. I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Say. Say, why don't you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button and wanted to invite you to join me. Wow. You have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read clues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is one that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're cure in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority line to notice its existence. So if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Oh, thank you. You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the lone with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. You look like humanoid Matt. Ouch. You seem very protective, Dory, but I'm not too far behind. How so? God, their voices are too similar. It's pain. I can tell your body is heavily modified with things you shouldn't even have. Your tongue is a BEB069 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. What about them, hon? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are really interesting. But your hands are the MIRD113 of Realta Industries. A model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from its fingertips. So? Clause G of Article 17, the Augmentations and Modifications Law of the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned or disarmament or sent to danger zones. Whoa, what are you gonna do? Nothing. Huh? I'm not in law enforcement, I just do rescue. And if it was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I want to know though, why go through with that upgrade? A girl's gotta take care of herself, you know. I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly, and this is the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? I guess. The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense, not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I gotta go. Oh yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs, once is self-defense, anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye. Please come again. Wow, I thought she was gonna take me away. They would put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. Too, if I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue? Very prehensile, intuitive, also vibrates. Extra flexible joints? Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating? Hey, my skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered. Alright then. So you fancy yourself a diviner, reading people and all? Not really. I'm just good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lilum. What can you say about me then? Let's see. You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deep level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone you know won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. Oh, that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 8% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky, lucky. Aren't you late or something? I am, but if you let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stall for some time. Go. Fine, fine. Bye-bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, eh? One wonders how artificial remains. Shut up, fuckboy. Everything done? Yeah. Hey boss, this might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning. I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was Gil trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that. I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kind of put my hand in and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Gil, how'd you get my hand out of that jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident that happened yesterday, the many times your foot got stuck on something for stomping it. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh. Now that you mention it, I remember that one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Then there's the incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z one. Still, Jill's onto something here. Yes, she is. Now, go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. I like to think she'd make an effort to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Alright, cool. We got 1,800 from that. Sweet, sweet. Everything would turn at the end. Don't worry, no mistakes still. We're doing flawless, guys. Oh yeah. I love doing flawless. Her subscription got renewed for 800. Cool, 2,600 left. Anything more in here? No, about the same. 600, 1,000, 500, 600, 15. Replica toy Turing, not sentient but just as cute. Mega Christmas tree. Jeez. What month is it? Oh, it is almost Christmas. So, you know what? We'll spurge today. We'll do a Christmas tree. There we go. Anything super cheap? Pause broken. Cutesy game, 300, 250. Yeah, I mean, most of this stuff is kind of boring, so. Fancy. Sure, we'll get a shoulder massager. Alright, let's look at this stuff. We'll leave that for the next day, because I think I just will look at it anyways, regardless. There's nothing on her app yet, though, so that's kind of interesting. $700 of funds. No more music that we can get hold of currently. I think they'll get more when we get more shop. But for now, we're going to stop on day 4. Seems like 2 days is good for each. That might just be the timing. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this stream. We're going to be streaming next week, Wednesday, from 7 to 9, most likely. And then next week, Friday, from 10, 11-ish to about midnight to 1 o'clock or so. So hopefully you guys be joining me then. If you guys are new to this channel, click that follow button. Or if you guys are watching on our YouTube, VODs of Valhalla, or if you go to our other YouTube, Tables of Tartarus, which will be for our TTRPGs, which will be starting on the 17th. We're going to be doing a D&D 5e campaign with me and a couple of my other friends. So hopefully you guys be tuning into that. It should be 7 o'clock p.m. PST as well. The schedule will be down below. So hopefully you guys be joining that. Hopefully you guys be enjoying all this fun stuff. And we will see you guys on the next episode that we do the lovely game of Valhalla. Have a good night, folks. I'll see you next time.